Fast X, or Fast and Furious 10, just came out within the past month or so, and I wanted to give my thoughts on it. I previously did a video talking about Fast 9 and my thoughts on that. I will hopefully be doing a ranking of the whole franchise within the next week or so. But yeah, I enjoyed Fast X, Fast 10 quite a bit, actually. I'm someone who's, shifted my perspective a little bit, or at least reminded myself how much I did enjoy, previous movies in the franchise, and even some of the later ones have gotten, increasingly more ridiculous. I do think they are what they, claim to be, escapist, fun, just pure general entertainment, and I don't really think that's much to rag on. I mean, if it's not for you, that's another thing, but for me, I'm in the mood for these movies once in a while, even as they are now. And I didn't hate Fast 9. I don't even know if it's my least favorite in the franchise. But Fast 10, I think, was multitudes better. I thought the story was a lot more engaging and entertaining. Jason Momoa as a threat, as the lead villain, I thought worked pretty well. He's essentially just being Jason Momoa. But he has quite a bit of fun with it, and seems to be pretty free to do as he pleases with it. Jason Statham isn't in it too much, but he does have a couple scenes which I thought were very, very cool while he was there. Charlize Theron and Michelle Rodriguez actually having some screen time together, and those characters were being forced into a certain dynamic with each other, I thought was a lot of fun and pretty engaging too. John Cena's story as Jacob Toretto, I thought was one of the more interesting part in Doses with Dom's son and everything. Nice having Han back in the mix, I guess. Although I do think they need to stop adding people to the cast, because now we have Brie Larson, and Alan Ritchson in it. Alan Ritchson, who I love. And he had a decently key part in the movie too, but I don't really get the ad of Brie Larson necessarily. I don't know. I guess for the movie, although her part wasn't the worst, I will say that. I guess the part that didn't interest me sometimes is when it would shift to Tyrese and Ludacris, but then they got Statham into it, so that made it worth it. Sometimes I do think they just spread the character stories a little too thin, but this movie was a blast. I had a really good time with it. A lot of variety of locations. I thought some pretty good overboard action sequences that weren't space level. So yeah, overall I liked it fairly well. And actually a scene with Vin Diesel where he shows some genuine emotion that he probably won't get credit for.